Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name's Matt, TotalMTG, and today we are unboxing the SILVERQUILL pre-release pack that I got from my local LGS Dead Universe Comics. Thank you very much for that. Yesterday I opened up QUANDRIX and LOREHOLD, so there was 2 videos yesterday. Links in the description to go and check them out. Make sure you do. This is the first of 2 videos today, so the next one will be out in a few hours after this, so make sure you watch. But without further ado, let's get into it and have a look. Wow, that's the first time I've struggled with them. Let's go in. Open it. So what you get in these, you get this lovely decadent deck box. You get a promo that we'll just put over there for a second. You get a dice. Very nice. Nice little dice. You get 5 packs and you get a theme pack as well. Also, if you haven't seen, you get a nice little divider there as well. Let's put it in the camera view at least. And a bit of gumph. But first of all, we are going to open this. We'll have a look at the promo at the end of the video on this one. So this is a SILVERQUILL theme set. You will get a rare in here as well, if it goes by the pattern of others. So let's have a look. These will all be cards that are to be do with SILVERQUILL. So this is your theme pack. Helps you start building around in case you want to stay with this college. We've got a campus there. Inkling summoning, making those little inklings. I do like that. Unwilling ingredient, 1/1 frog. Interesting creatures in this set. Study break, like this, tap 2 target creatures, then you get to learn, which is, you know, a nice bit of combat trick magic there. Spiteful squad, death touch. It comes as a 0/0. Ends battle with 2/1/1 counters. When it dies, put counters on target creature you control. So for 4 mana, you still get death touch is like removal. So it's a pretty cool card. Professor's warning. Looks like Lily there. And then we get Thunderous Orator and Killing Ink Duelist. This is cool. Lifelink Menace 2/2. Spells you cast at target a creature cost 2 less to cast. So if you've got any of those combat spells, this is the one you want on the field. We then have Go Blank. Bit of a discard. And the rare we get is Auric Law Mage. 4 mana, Warlock, 3/3. Search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle it if it's an instant or sorcery card, and then put a 1/1 counter on. So if there's any type of recursion, that would be good. I mean, it's a 3/3 for 4. Comes with counter. It's not too bad, I suppose. A couple of Inklings, and then you get that there. Right. What you've all come here for, it is the pack opening. So let's get into the first pack and hopefully pull some lovely cards. Would be nice. There's a Commander of Cube there. Okay, so potentially, what I will say as well, I've said it in all the videos, your promo card doesn't coincide potentially with your college. Like I said, if they do that, it might be a bit awkward. Everyone would just pick the same one if one was overpowered. So it is a random card, and it might work well with your, you know, what your college is, but it might not. You have to, you know, that's a bit of a chance. Twin Scroll Shaman. We got Mage Jewel, Soothsayer Adept, Crushing Disappointment. Each player loses 2 life. You draw 2 cards. Still pretty nice, you know. Defend the Campus, Pigment Storm. We got another Inkling Summoning, so very good for this kind of lore. I think this is, you know, this is pretty sweet card, and I definitely think it's worth playing in SILVERQUILL. So Stonebider's Familiar, another killer now. Oh, we would be able to build quite a decent deck, it would seem. And then we get QUANDRIX, Simone QUANDRIX Prodigy, not the colours we want, and then a Semester's End. Not a bad card. Combat trick, exile any number of target creatures and planeswalkers you control at the beginning of the next end step. So obviously if we've got something like Killing Ink Duelist out, spells you cast at target creatures cost 2 less to cast, which is not too bad, it's not too shabby. They come back to the battlefield, so any enter the battlefield effects, if you've got anything like that, come back with a counter as well. And then a Croson Grip. Now, you will get these cards in the pack. They are able to use in this sealed event, but you won't be able to use it in your normal standard constructed decks unless it's currently in standard. But for me, who's a commander player, I just want to pull these pimp cards. I absolutely love them. And then there's a Fractal. So, on to the next one. So yes, there will be another video later, and I think that will be Witherbloom that I will be unboxing. And then one more video on Monday. But like I said, I will put the link in the description for the other two videos from yesterday, talking of Witherbloom, so you can go and check out, because we all love pack cracking. And that is what this is, looking inside these college pre-release packs is really cool. Introduction of Annihilation, expensive removal but still decent. Exile target non-land, so you'll be getting rid of Planeswalker or anything like that. Its controller does draw a card though. Bookworm is an uncommon. Tenured Inkcaster. Prismari Apprentice, if you want to go Prismari. And the rare is Verdant Mastery. So 6 big mana. May pay 4 rather than pay this spell's mana cost though. Search your library for up to 4 basic land cards, reveal and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Under opponent's control, if 3 4 was paid, put 2 of them onto the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest in your hand. Well, that's a bit of a political card. And then you get an Eliminate, which is nice removal. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana cost 3 or less. So we get an Eliminate. 3 more packs to go. Here we go. And we got the promo at the end, remember, as well, to have a little look-see at. So we come with a Eureka Moment, which I think is a sweet card. Remember Growth Spiral? This is like a buffed-up Growth Spiral. Draw 2 cards, may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Doesn't come in tapped as well, which is nice. Stoneborn Mentor. We got a Flying Death Touch Drake. A Resculpt. More Exile in blue. It's interesting. Combat Professor. First Day of Class. We got a Mage Duel. Pop Quiz. Draw a card. 3 mana though. And you do get to learn though. So, you know, not too shabby. Elemental Summoning. Grinning Ingus is our first uncommon. Expressive Iteration. We get some Prismari cards here. Devouring Tendrils. And then the rare is Ecological Appreciation. And it's a mythic. So X and 3. Search your library and graveyard for up to 4 creature cards with different names, and each have mana with value X or less. Reveal them. Opponent chooses 2 of them. Shuffle the chosen cards in your library and put the rest onto the battlefield. Decent. Maybe go and get your best creatures. But I do think this is definitely going to see some sort of play. And a Stone Raid. Just, you know, make no friends and destroy one of your opponent's lands. Always seems like a nice friendly thing to do. I used to play that in Modern. Used to play Ponza. For those of you who play Modern, you know the Ponza. Yes, I was a Ponza player. Right, so we got Archivist, Spiteful Squad. Good for the colours. As well as Exhilarating Elocution. And I actually said that rather well. I'm quite impressed with myself there. Campus. Novice Dissector. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Activate any as a sorcery, but 3/3 that potentially get bigger is nice. Beaming Defiance. So we are getting some spells here that we might be able to do cheaper, you know, with the quill on there. Leyland Invocation. Serpentine Curve. Environmental Sciences. Now we go to the uncommons. We've got Carrick Wrangler. Nice art. Decisive Denial. We're getting QUANDRIX here. Oh god, this is all QUANDRIX. Golden Ratio. And a Conspiracy Theorist. Okay. When it attacks, you pay 1, discard a card, draw a card, 2/2 for 2. There's a bit of value in this, but you got to attack as well. Whenever you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile 1 of them. If you do, you may cast it that turn. So it's an interesting card. And then an Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards below. Reveal a creature or a land card. Put it, rest on the bottom of your hand. Put that into your hand. So it's a 1 mana sort of self and free deck for green, which is pretty nice. Right. It's the last pack. What are we going to pull? Something nice. Maybe a big boomer card. What will it be? Okay, so we start off with, let's get it in focus. Start off with the Sloth. I like this card. 4/4 for 5. Menace, Vigilance. It's just a big beat down card. Promising Dust Mage. 2/3 for 3. Defend the Campus. I think we pulled a few of them. Twin Scroll Shaman. We've got a Field Trip. Curate. Nice for the blue. Unwilling Ingredient. Introduction to Prophecy. Scry 2, then draw a card. Lesson card. Pretty nice. Solve the Equation. Interesting blue card. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Maybe not in this format, but I think in others it could be quite interesting, you know. Spell Satchel. Master Cimmeriss, which is a 4/4 for 4 with reach. I like that. Good stats. And Draconic Intervention. So, if you ever manage to build a dragon deck, this is probably what they want as the removal. It's a nice card. Whether it be decent, you know, whether you pull enough dragons to make it worthy, I'm not too sure. Then we get Infuriate. Infuriate. Let's do some more pumpage. And then a foil. Quintorius, Field Historian. Not too bad. 240. I mean, it's a lovely looking foil. It's an Elephant Cleric. I mean, Elephant Cleric is just amazing. And it pumps up spirits. Yes. I mean, cool. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 3/2 red-white spirit creature token. 2/4 stats for 5. It's okay for this event. Not too bad. And then there is a pest token. So, some nice pulls there. If you wanted to stick with the Silverquill, I mean, we got a lot of red and white, I feel like, which is nice. You'd have to obviously build it the way you'd feel best. Don't always feel like you have to stick to your college. You know, you don't always have to. If you want to keep thematic, you can. And then, you know, build your decks that way. Hope you enjoyed this pack opening of yet another one of these college packages. I'm really enjoying doing these. Thanks to my LGS being open and making it an easy transaction to go and get all these. I always suggest if you can support your LGS, let's keep them going. It's always good. But one last thing to do. We need to look at the promo. And it's Body of Research. That is, I nearly forgot about it, but look at that. It's gorgeous. And it's actually a mythic. So QUANDRIX colours, Body of Research, triple green, triple blue, create a 0/0 green blue fractal creature and put X11 counts on it, where X is the number of cards in your library. That is pretty special, pretty big, EDH bound. Definitely for me, just for the banter, let's make an absolutely huge something like 70 creature. It will be hilarious. Anyway, big shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much for this. Make sure you press the subscribe button and the bell notification. There'll be another video out later today. And if you haven't, like I said, checked out the other videos from yesterday, make sure you check out those pack openings. Some really good cards opened as well. You lot take care, and I'll see you on the next video.